At 1 o'clock, we got South Alabama. Started off the season with a win, traveling to Central Michigan, which started off their season with a loss. Central Michigan favored with 6 points on ESPN+. I did not expect to be talking about this football game. But, I mean, theoretically speaking, South Alabama is still a playoff contender. They're the Jaguars, so I very much doubt it. And it's been a hot second since they made a bowl game, but they're still technically in the playoff hunt with a 1-0 record. Carter Bradley last week went 17-25, threw for 260 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. LaDamian Webb had 18 carries for 98 yards and 2 touchdowns, and Jalen Wayne had 3 catches for 98 yards and 2 touchdowns. Daniel Richardson went 36-49 last week, threw for 424 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Just ended up not being enough to overcome the deficit against Oklahoma State. Lou Nichols III had 26 carries for 72 yards and 2 touchdowns. And Jalen Guy had 6 catches for 126 yards and 2 touchdowns. These two teams have never played before. The Jags are in a tough situation. They're probably not the better football team. Central Michigan gave a very, very tough fight against Oklahoma State and might not have started out great, but they ended up getting back into that football game. It just ended up not being enough in the end. But they looked good against Oklahoma State. South Alabama won, but it was against Nicholls State. Not exactly top-tier opponent. That makes me a little bit worried for my home team, the Jaguars. I don't know exactly how well they're going to do against a real opponent like Central Michigan. I think it's going to be interesting. That's for sure. Central Michigan, the Chippewas, are a good football team, and they bounce back from adversity. And the loss against Oklahoma State was an adversity moment. And you got to bounce back from it. If you're Central Michigan, I think they do, and I think they beat South Alabama at home and cover that 6-point spread.